Hi everyone and welcome back to the Brick Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today for another brick haul, and this is the brick haul that I was meant to order before the Swindon show and I forgot to actually complete the checkout, so it only arrived after that. So I think there's a few pieces in here that I was planning on using for that build, but I'm going to open it anyway and see what we've got. Right, we've got a very well packed order and also nicely labelled so I can show you what things are without having to remember what I bought. So we've got a CMF from the DC superheroes Wonder Woman. So, also not put together, which is always quite nice actually. When you buy a minifig and it's already been assembled, you're never really sure how much play it's also then had. I wasn't sure about collecting the DC series because I'm not really a big fan of superheroes and things. I'm not against them. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm not like an evil villain or anything. But just not really my thing. But actually Wonder Woman, I love the skirt. I just thought she has to go in. So picked her up. We've also got a Series 8 Businessman. Yeah, we're quite heavy on minifigs in here, I think. And again, not assembled. Although I would say, looking at him, he's not 100% new or anything. He's got some wear and tear to him. He comes with a little newspaper and a briefcase, and he's got a nice coloured tie. Maybe turn him around so you can see more of his face. There you go. Never sure about which way a hat's meant to go on. There we go. I almost bought this at the Swindon show. This is Mrs. Scratch and Post from the Lego Movie series. So I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been money wasted, and she's one of the rarer ones. I'm a little concerned I dropped her face on the floor. Don't worry, it's fine. There we go. So I like her little bum bag, or fanny pack, depending on where you're from. And she comes with a little cat that kind of matches the one on her torso. And I'm pretty sure I didn't pay as much for her as I would have if I'd bought her from the show, so we're winning. Series 7 bunny suit guy. This one looks like it's got some sort of sun damage to the bunny ears. Definitely not as white as you'd expect. But I've kind of accepted that to get them all, I'm going to have to end up with some like that. And you can barely tell on the camera, to be fair. It's just the back in person is a little yellowish. And then a carrot, of course, because it's a rabbit. They like carrots. Any more minifigs? Yep, that's a minifig there. Series... it's the Lego Movie again. And it's Abraham Lincoln. There we go. And that headpiece is like... the head and beard is all one piece. That's really cool. Comes with a little tile. 7 years ago. And I think that's the end of the minifigs. So let's have a look at what other things I've got. So I was trying to get the Bob Minion build done because my original intention for the show was to do a larger scale Bob mock. So I think that's the goggles. These are not the eyes. I've just picked these eyes up because they seem like a good one. But yeah, I figured that a small little habitat was a good place to start as opposed to a massive build, so that's fine. Some pale yellow scuba shoes there. Not seen them in that colour before. Got a whole bunch of just bricks. I was buying anything that seemed a good price, so anything penny or less, I guess. I was just buying the bricks because I always find it frustrating when you're buying from a seller and you're not really buying enough to warrant the package. So I just top it up with sort of filler. I figure that way I'm getting something for my postage. Also got some of these. They were meant to be fish under the coral scene for Ian, but he can have those later. We've definitely got improvements to make. So just assorted bricks there. Okay, you can see better now. I did, however, find this little torso. I think it's Dumbledore from the original Harry Potter sort of sets. I just like the fact that it was purple, and it's a different purple to what you normally get, so I thought that would be good in the city. And then again, some more random pieces, which I'll probably regret tipping out. So just bricks as well. But I found some wings that I thought Ian could use under the sea. Thought they'd be quite good pieces for under the sea. And they had some cups that says I love Heart Lake City, or it's from the Lego Friends range. HLC. Can't get that to focus, but that's what it says. I've got a couple of those. I've got a book. It says scary stories on it. And I saw another piece in here. Oh, here. A sleeping bag. I quite like all the sleeping bags. And these are in sets I wouldn't buy. So just to have a bunch in our camping area. And then these are some interesting pieces. Again, I think those are meant to go in the coral reef before we displayed. So I've got a bunch of those. Not sure how we're going to use those, but they seem like a fun one to do. And again, that was the thing we said to the people viewing our mock. It is literally about looking at things and thinking, could that work under the sea, and making a way for it to work. So I'll give those to Ian and see how he fits them in. So there it is. We've got 5 minifigs to go in my collection. So that's a good addition. A whole bunch of colourful parts, including some fun ones to go under the city. And again, that also will just add a bit more colour to the variety of minifigs we've got. So let me know what you think of this haul in the comments below. Also, if you want to check out any of our other brick hauls, then I'll link those up as well at the very end. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later!